It's the MLB on 2K Sports right now.
Oh, baby, you ready for some baseball?
Hey,
Oakland is the site. It's the other side of the bay and the home of the A's. We'll see Matt Holliday. He's on a mission to get a W today. 2K Sports presentation of Major League Baseball. Gary Thorne here with Steve Phillips and our Hardball Central with Jeannie Zelasco and Steve Physiok coming later in our broadcast. The starter today, Justin Duchscherer. Steve, what do you think his strategy is going to be against this Yankees lineup?
Well, Gary, this guy has great stuff, but against this lineup, he's going to have to keep his poise. He's going to get some runners on base, but he's going to have to make his pitches when he needs to get out of jams.
State Farm presents our starting lineups, and here's that lineup for the Yankees. And Steve, what are you looking at today?
You know they're going to be looking for Robinson Cano and that sweet left-handed stroke to be part of this offense and help get things going.
It's Johnny Damon at the plate. We're about ready to kick things off here, and he'll be receiving the first pitch of the game.
18, Johnny Damon.
The thing about Johnny that we knew coming into 2000, he wasn't getting any younger, but the Yankees still said, hey, you know what, 2009, Johnny Damon could give us something. Sure he did. He's a big reason why. 2009, one thing I learned from Johnny Damon in 2008, they said he was washed up, they said he was done, but he kept playing the game.
Breaking ball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Now the New York Yankees obviously always a draw anywhere they go, whether they're playing at home or when they travel on the road. But last year on the road, the opposition fared a little better than they had in recent past, going 41-40 we were the Yankees.
That's true. I watched some of those games. Yankees, they're not where they go. Seattle, Oakland, Kansas City. Them in the Mets, Red Sox, Dodgers. These teams drop. They always drop, especially they're the greatest team in MLB history, most World Series, and then the one thing you can learn about the Yankees is just make it look easy.
Lined right at the second baseman. Ellis able to pull that one in. You would think about a club that wins 89 games ought to have a shot at being in the postseason somewhere, but that tough Eastern Division was too much last year.
Well, real tough, and with the emergence of the Rays and the Red Sox continue to be very good, it's going to make it tough for the Yankees to get back on top.
And here's Derek Jeter.
Especially when it comes to pitching. Pitching is so important, and the Rays of the last 10 years, I say even the last 12 months, going back to 2006 or even 2000. And, I've seen the Rays even 2024. They're going to be playing in Steinbrenner Ballpark, home of the Yankees, most of the next season. They might play in a few other bigger stadiums, but I think with the Rays, if they're healthy, some of the young players can play next year, like Wander Franco can come back and play. I think they could be a team you got to watch out for. They have really great pitching. They have good young talent coming up. They're drafted good. Watch out, 2024. 2025, actually. Could be their year. You just had 2024. So next year's 2025. Like I said,
Good pitch from Duchscherer. Swung on and missed. Swing, a little line drive towards the middle. Ellis able to pull that one in.
Now batting for the New York Yankees, first base, number 25.
Mark Teixeira is at the plate. Base is empty and 2 down. Line shot into center field. And there it is. That's our first hit of the ball game.
The key to scoring runs is getting men on base. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs. It's still a chance for a rally.
Now we'll take a quick look at the A's, how they're taking the field defensively. Steve, keeping an eye on anyone?
Well, speed is such a factor covering ground on the outfield. Rajah Davis is a flyer. Wait till you see him run.
And here's Alex Rodriguez. Hitting .301. Swung on, line to right field. Bounces up against the wall. And Teixeira is stretching it. The throw. And Teixeira is home.
Now batting for the New York
Good pitch
Yankees.
down low, Steve, but a better at bat.
Well, he did a real nice job going down in his swing to get that low ball to be able to pick up the hit.
Matsui at the plate. Well, they've done themselves quite a job here. This is a nice push at this point of the ball game to get out in front.
Well, that's a good piece of hitting right there to take an early lead in this game.
They throw wide with the first one. At the belt, Duke kicks and throws. Fly to right. And Buck grabs that one, and the side's retired. Early pressure being put on, a run over in the first. The Yankees are on top, 1-0. And CC Sabathia is the pitcher. New York's got him starting in this one. Steve, what do you think the strategy is going to be today as he goes against Oakland?
Well, the kind of stuff this big lefty has on the mound right here, it should not be a tough lineup, especially with all the left-handed bats they have in there. He really has the pitches to shut them down.
He's one of the main great pitchers. Hall of Famer to be. He's the best.
First pitch, here it comes. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike.
Well, in 2008, Oakland A's went 75-86, but they did win 43 games at home, so a little better than you might anticipate, but they did come in third in the West.
Slider locked him up. He's behind 0-2. And we talked about the success of the A's at home, Steve. One of the reasons, pitching in this ballpark can be pretty good. They've got some room to work.
Well, they have some good arms. They made some deals in the offseason, brought in some young arms, but they're a very, very young team, and it's tough to win when you're this young.
And you think about all the players that they've lost. You lose Richard, you lose Zito, you lose Hudson. This is your greatest.
The 1-2 on its way. Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, one away.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
The thing is great about CC is explosive.
And it's Mark Ellis at the plate.
One of the bright spots for you.
One out, nobody on.
I feel that he's a
It's strike one, can't make contact on the fastball.
It can only be bad for so long. You look at the A's in the great years, winning World Series, getting close in the 2000s.
Hot shot towards the hole. Oh, dive, Jeter, he's got it. And he's out at first. What an out.
Now batting for the Oakland
Diving stop and a nice throw, too.
So I showed great range on that one. I didn't think he had any chance to get it, but able to get it and get on his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Tremendous job.
It's going to be Holiday now.
Matt Holiday has big numbers in Oakland. Until he went to St. Louis, he built that potential. But with the Colorado Rockies, he went to the World Series.
2 outs and nobody on.
It was actually a special moment for the Rockies and Matt Holiday.
And a swinging strike on that first pitch from Sabathia. 0-1.
Well, he's not picking up the ball well. He had a big rip at it, but he swung just over the top of the ball.
And that's sometimes in baseball, you have to lock in. You can see with Holiday, just not locked in.
Pitch on the way. Matt Holiday isn't fooled by that pitch. Count's going to be even.
Scouting reports indicate when the count is 1-1, he's really aggressive. So I'm being real careful on this pitch.
Absolutely. You have to be driven.
Foul fastball. Now the count 1-2.
Outstanding mechanics right there. He gets all of his body into the pitch. Great velocity on it. A strike away.
Got to bring the heat. That's what CC Sabathia does.
Matt Holiday isn't fooled by that pitch. Count's going to be even.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
Growing up, I used to strike out quite a bit. But boy, Matt Holiday is showing the true finish. You see it in the sun.
And it goes foul.
And there's no doubt that Holiday's done great.
It's going to be Holiday now.
And get a home run here. Had a pretty decent year last year.
A swing line to left center.
By the big guy.
And there it is. That's their first hit of the ball game.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. Bob Guerin's got his lineup set, and it's brought to you by State Farm.
Well, not really the best lineup out there today for these guys, Gary. Not a lot of offensive threats there. So when they get opportunities, they must take advantage of them. They just don't know how many they're going to get.
And Giambi's batting.
Well, this guy's defied age. He's found the fountain of youth because he's as solid now as he's ever been in his career, Gary.
Giambi still had enough 30-plus.
Called strike. Sabathia's got him 0-1. Very tough to defy aging, Steve, but he has done that. You got to believe he's got a real good regimen going in his life physically, and the decline that you'd expect to see has not been there.
And he's coming in looking to be an everyday player to play an entire season. He still has the stamina to do it.
It's tough. Under 62 games not easy. The former MVP for the Oakland A's, Jason Giambi, this time with the Yankees put up some huge numbers.
Can't make contact on that fastball. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he's on it. He's got a read for it. His timing's right, but he just swings underneath it.
That's a tough pitch. No doubt about it. Fastball up. Very tough to hit. Curveball down and away. Impossible. It's more harder than most people.
The 1-2 pitch. Catches the strike zone. It's a called strike 3 on Jason Giambi. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. Yankees maintaining their advantage. Posada at the plate, hitting .267. He's going to get us started. Second inning. At the belt, Duxier kicks and throws, and Chavez comes up with it. Over to Barton. That's one away.
Coming to bat for the New York Yankees, right fielder, number 22, Xavier Nadia.
And Xavier Nadia.
Well, the X-Men, 25 home runs.
One out, nobody on.
97 reaches. This time with the A's. Actually, no, it was
There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground.
The thing about Xavier, he's a guy that can play first base, outfield, and really can contribute with the power. Now, that's the first time in his career, 2007-2006, where he put up quite a bit of home runs. He's been a guy that's been more of a double RBI type, but he just never wins.
Ground ball up the middle, picked up by Ellis. That retires Nadia.
For the New York Yankees, second baseman, number 24, Robinson Cano.
And it's Robinson Cano now, hitting .271.
One of the greatest home run hitters of all time.
2 outs, base is empty. Good pitch from Duxier, swung on and missed.
Cano was coming off some injuries in 2008 and 2007, but 2008 he had some decent numbers. He did have 14 home runs, did hit amazing average, but true, we want to see more out of Robinson. And in the future, he did put up some massive numbers. This time with the Yankees. Then when he went to the Mariners, he did out 30-plus home runs.
Kicks and throws, and with 2 strikes on him, Cano, a good contact hitter, will just look to put it in play.
The hitter now needs to protect the plate. Think about going right back up the middle.
That's what it is. If you're confident, just like Robinson Cano, a smart hitter, and most times in baseball, you got to go for it. And right now is go time. The manager's saying, go out there, get it.
Lined hard down the left field line, and that'll put Cano on first.
Well, that's what you call it. Perfect.
Coming to bat for the New York
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
And the important thing about that is right there. Locked in, extended those arms, put it right there where the outfield is.
Gardner at the plate.
This guy brings a great set of wheels to the plate. He can stretch that would-be single into a double or double into a triple.
That's what's so great about Rick Gardner. He's a guy that has great speed. He can hit the odd home run. I remember watching him play a few nights against, the Mariners, and of course, against the Blue Jays on the lineup. Great. Boy, he could run with the best. And then rivalry against the Red Sox. You saw what, he could do in the playoffs, regular season. And the guy was a real speedster, Rick Gardner. One of the great Yankees. An unsung hero. And most of the fans always respected his career. Even now, in the 2020s, might show up on a team, maybe spring trainer or something, but Rick Gardner,
At the belt, Duchier kicks and throws. Takes that first pitch low in the strike zone, strike one. And as you were saying, Steve, speed. It makes such an enormous difference in getting a runner into scoring position.
Well, it impacts the game in so many different ways. On defense, you can run balls down to the gap, but you can steal a base. You can take an extra base, and it makes it that much more difficult on the defense.
And it's very good. I can remember when I wasn't the speed fan, but the coach always used to say, Marcus, you can do a play. Get a single, run your butt off, get the first, try to get some running any way you can. And I always watched those games back in the day in the 90s, and I always learned that bunting is important and running every time you get on base. I remember watching Vince Coleman, Ozzie Smith, and Ozzie Dean running on the bases, and that was just amazing. Tony Fernandez and those guys could just move it, and you see Jose Ramirez, see Joey Otani stealing bases. I just wish I could do that. I just wasn't that good at running on the bases, but I tried.
On the ground to first. And they get the force at second that time. That'll do it. No runs and a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Time now to move to the bottom half of the second. And we're going to see Chavez here. Batting .247. He's part of this offensive lineup that Bob Guerin has crafted.
Bob Guerin's a great man. And Chavez.
Sabathia with the windup. Fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
How good life on this fastball as he just buries it down and away.
Definitely be a future manager, Eric Chavez. His leadership, his ability to play third base, just insane.
And that's a strike. Chavez is going to have to be very protective here.
Well, 0-2 count. He likes to go to the slider. Pretty good pitch for him. It's his put-away pitch.
The slider's tough to hit. And once he sees Sabathia's locked in, he's got the fastball going, he's got the slider going, you're not getting any hits. He's just locked.
And Chavez swings and misses, strike three.
The ability to move your pitches around within the zone, to change a hitter's eye level and keep them off balance are critical to success. Very successful there. 3 pitches and a strikeout.
And Suzuki's in the box. One of the best hitters this team had last year. Base is empty with one away. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball.
Oh, Gary, obviously he's one of the better hitters in this lineup and a guy they go to for offensive production.
And the 0-1 by Sabathia. Swing, soft liner towards left center. Jeter able to pull that one in.
It looked like he was on it, but he just didn't quite center it. Just ends up being a soft liner to the shortstop.
And it's Buck batting. Batting .225. Base is empty with 2 outs. Sabathia with the windup. Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1. Waves at that fastball in the hole now, 0-2.
Now 2 strikes on him. They're probably going to throw him the slider here, and he struggles with it.
And this is a slider in there called strike 3. That'll do it. And they're unable to make any noise here in this half inning. 3rd inning of baseball coming up.
He's sick here. He's out.
third inning.
In the dugout, former player, manager now, Joe Girardi.
Number 18.
He has to be happy with the work on the mound, especially that last inning. Insurance run so important. And it's Johnny Damon. He'll start things off here in the third inning.
Got Johnny Damon, the former Kansas City Royal, former Boston Red Sox. I'll be when they won the World Series in 2004. It was special for the Red Sox. This is the first World Series in almost 100 years. 90-something years. Last time they won it, they actually had 3 points. And they ended up winning it in 2013. They won another time. But 2007, 2004, and 2008. So the Red Sox have shown over the years that when they have to get it done, they get it done. And when they have to tear it down,
first pitch on the way to Damon. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's swinging at that changeup like he thinks it's on a tee, and he's just going to drive it, but not able to make contact.
The most thing is to just try to swing at anything you get your fingers on. Curveballs are possible to hit.
Here's the 0-1 pitch from Duke Shear. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Veteran Damon, though, he'll cut it down and try to just poke it out there.
That's what he's saying. And the important thing with Johnny Damon, just keep it going.
That one's drilled to short. Crosby fielding that one. And so Damon retired.
At the plate for the New York Yankees, shortstop number 2, Derek Jeter.
And here's Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty, 1 out. Here's the first pitch. That one's too high, taken for a ball as Duke Shear tries upstairs.
Boy, strikeouts can kill rallies, and that's why this guy is so important. He's a blender.
There's a swing and a ball hit well. Deep, straightaway center field. Back. Out of here. Goodbye. A solo homer.
Take a look at this, Gary. That pitch comes right down the middle of the zone.
He got a tremendous shot at that and drove it.
I think as soon as it left the pitcher's hand, he knew that he was in trouble, and he might get whiplash out there.
At the plate.
Well, Yankees continuing to score here, Gary. Credit the offensive charge.
Mark Teixeira.
1 out, nobody on. Fresh count on Teixeira. Here it comes. Big swing. Sends this one on a long, high arc to right field. Gone. A solo shot. Putting a little padding on the lead. Solo shot up by 3.
Well, back-to-back shots right there, and certainly the offense coming to life, Gary.
Well, this pitcher's got to figure this out or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Now they got to get somebody warm.
At the plate.
Gary, this offense has just been in control right here. Extending the lead, going to make it much more difficult to catch him later.
And now the pitch to Rodriguez. That one's too high, taken for a ball as Duke Shear tries upstairs. Here's the 1-0. Cutter just off the black, and he falls behind 2-0.
I'm not sure I like this cut fastball up in the zone right here. It's a pitch you want to get down in the zone to run off the corners. Don't leave it over the plate.
That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. And another hit back-to-back. That will bring Hideki Matsui to the plate.
Designated hitter, number 55, Hideki Matsui.
Flew out last time. 1 out. Runner on at first. Here's Matsui's first look. There's a swing. Line drive. Center field. 2 retired here.
At the plate for the New York Yankees, catcher number 20, Jorge Posada.
And here's Jorge Posada. He bounced out his last time.
You've got to keep the opponent close when you're behind. You've got speed on first base. They better keep them.
Swing, shoots this one towards the gap, right center. And that gets down. Posada's going to base hit. Uh-oh, that's an error.
At the plate,
Terrific
for the New York
opportunity right
Yankees,
now for the Yankees.
Right fielder, number 22, Xavier Nadia.
And Xavier Nadia grounded out his last time up. Runners at first and third with 2 away. Swing sends this one on the line to right center. This one rolls through to the wall. Rodriguez scores. Posada's trying for the plate. And the second run comes in. This lineup is making the most of every opportunity in this game.
It looked like he was sitting on the fastball right there. He got it and was able to drive it. Now he's standing on second base.
And it's Robinson Cano now. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
Boy, after that quality at bat, I mean, this offense just landing some serious body blows on this pitcher in this game.
Boy, you see this get started. It only builds confidence in the hitters. But not before they tally 4 times thanks to 2 home runs in the inning. Yankees out in front by 5.
Thanks for watching, folks. Merry Christmas.